Hey gang, I just want to get on here and say congratulations for this past Saturday. I know we all feel good about that, getting some big numbers out in the streets, getting even the tiniest bit of national news recognition. It did make quite a bit of international news as well. People in other countries are finally starting to say, there you go, that's what we were looking for. Other countries who are sort of looking at this from the outside looking in are shocked that we haven't mobilized in bigger numbers before now. I realize, and most of you realize, that nationwide protests have been going on, as well as a lot of protests in DC, protests in front of dozens of different federal programs over different issues, programs at protests at national parks, etc. But when the media isn't broadcasting any of that, isn't reporting on any of that, not only do people outside of the country miss it, a lot of people inside the country miss it. So again, big part of my personal plan and belief is we have to continue to put pressure on these media outlets, the ones that we feel adversarial to and the ones that we've always felt amicable towards. None of them are doing their job, so we need to hold them accountable. I'm going to be continuing to organize protests at these media headquarters, and I need way bigger numbers turning out. So I'll be announcing that soon. I'm going to try my best to lead one personally in Boca Raton at Newsmax, aka Losemax, because they literally lose money every quarter, and their stock just skyrocketed and then tanked by almost half. But anyway, they're busy taking money from Qatar to keep themselves afloat. I'm also going to be working on a Heritage Foundation action for either April 19th or April 20th. I'll need lots of help with that. And then there's rumor, of course, the D-Day protest in Washington, D.C., that is June 6th. That is going to be very veteran-centric, but everyone is welcomed and encouraged. We are going to push for really, really massive numbers in D.C. on that day. There's a lot of different groups working on that. American Opposition, which is led by Carlos Alvarez Araños, who has become a good buddy of mine. He is pushing that. I'm going to do everything that I can to help him. I know a lot of veterans organizations are going to do what they can to help as well. And we've got a lot of people on board working on that day, and it's going to be a big success. The following weekend, June 14th, is when Trump's rumored military parade is going to take place, if that really happens. Either way, that day is also Flag Day. That is National Flag Day. I'm going to work on making something happen in DC that day, whether he has a parade or not. And it's going to be my idea. I'll go into more detail as we get closer, but my idea is tens of thousands of USA flags upside down, whether that's lining his parade route or lining the National Mall, getting the optics of that, spelling out "fuck Trump" across the National Mall with upside down flags. Whatever it is, we're going to do something for Flag Day. And continued pressure on the Heritage Foundation. I want to again continue to encourage folks, make town halls happen. You don't have to wait on a political group in your community. You don't have to wait on an elected leader. If you're John Doe in Smallville, USA, you can do it. You find a venue willing to donate the space, preferably one that already has chairs and a sound system, and you start putting out the call to veterans organizations, especially progressive veterans organizations where you live, and say, hey, this is a chance for veterans to speak, and we're going to capture it on film, and we're going to amplify it online. Anybody can do this. Enlist the help of others. But we should be getting these veterans protests going nationwide. Veterans town halls and protests going nationwide to amplify the voices of veterans. I think that's really, really important and really impactful and profound. We are continuing to make veterans videos. We just released the third one. I think another one is about to drop. Our goal is to make 1,000 of these things. So in order to do that, we need videos of veterans who oppose Trump. I'll put the email that you can submit those to in the body of this video. I just wanted to get on and just give you guys an update. I've been a little bit quiet the last few days. Honestly, I needed some mental health days. I needed to kind of catch my breath, get my voice back, get some decent sleep. I've been spending some time in nature. As you can see, I'm gonna actually go canoeing tomorrow. I am in beautiful Florida, which I know a lot of us hate because of all the ignorance that thrives here. But I wanna also encourage you to reclaim these places. When DeSantis won Florida the first time, he won by less than 1 percentage point against a black Democrat. So all of these places are in play, especially when Republican policies are so unpopular. So don't give up on red states. We don't need people fleeing red states. We need people staying to fight. Leaving is surrendering. And all of these places are worth defending. Florida is absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, these oak trees and palm trees behind me. I'm at one of 250 crystal clear water springs in north central Florida. This is the third one I've been to in a few days. I'm going to another one tomorrow. And then I'm going to Panama City, Florida, Panama City and Panama City Beach. I have 4 shows there. One is at Dick's, one is at Mosley's, one is at Little Village, and I don't remember the other name of the place. But anyway, 4 shows. Last time I went, I sold them all out, sold out all 4 shows. I expect I'll do the same this time, but it would mean the world to me if you would tell your Panama City people and get them out to these shows. And yeah, help me sell them out. And hopefully pretty soon I'm gonna be in bigger venues. I'm pushing hard for that, and I've got some big ones booked coming up. I would love it if you'd look at my tour dates. I'll put those in the body of the video as well. And just know that we had a really good turnout April 5th, but also know that we didn't win the game. We scored 1 point. We cannot let up. You have to keep fighting. This is your new hobby. If you used to go bowling on Wednesdays, now you fight fascism on Wednesdays. If you used to crochet, now you're a freedom fighter. We cannot give up on this. I also have, I'm sorry, all this stuff is coming to me. I do all these videos off the top of my head. I'm working on another little sort of mini organization. It's gonna be called Una Familia Humana, or Una Solo Familia Humana. Anyway, it's Spanish for one human family. I wanna try to engage the Latino community more and do what we can do to support them, and also ask them to support these other general protests, all of us joining together, increasing the numbers of the turnout. Also starting a little subgroup called Don't Stop Now, trying to re-engage, especially black women, with a friend of mine, Nicole Angel, who is a badass activist, just a really tough lady. And I asked her if she would do this with me, and she said she would, so we're gonna be working on that. And then another little sub organization I'm gonna push to do is something called Just Walk Away. And I'm gonna be looking for a former MAGA person to help me lead that. And we wanna make same thing with all of these, the same thing with all of these, making videos, amplifying them online as part of each effort. Getting videos of people that used to be MAGA that left and why, and getting their videos out online. Getting videos of black women who have been in the resistance and still are, saying, hey, don't give up now. We still gotta fight. This is the most important time in my lifetime to fight. So, and then videos of Latino people telling their stories, people that they've lost or people that they're fighting to not lose, and really amplifying those stories. So those are the things I'm going to be working on over the next couple of months. Your support means a lot to me. The thing I need more than anything is just sharing all of my videos and getting more people on board. So I'm gonna try and put out a couple funny ones over the next couple days, and I might just repost some old videos that some of you might not have seen. Just try and get some views and get some new followers. I appreciate all your support. Get some rest, but don't let up. We got a lot more work to do. Thanks. We are the Flood.